Hi guys, my name is Lelasophia. I am an artist and fine jewelry designer. If you like contemporary fine jewelry, if you like luxury handbags, all things interiors, then I have some fun videos for you. You guys, oh my, I can't even believe it because I was terrible at you guys. If you haven't already seen, I did recently unbox my, I think first and foremost, wish list unboxing for 2024, and it's only February. I'm aware. My Abby bag from the row that she's special. She's so special, and I'm so grateful that I got her when I did. And then I had a bag that I was like, okay, I'm so sorry to do this to myself, but there's another bag that I think I need kind of soon, and I found it, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. But first and foremost, if you guys are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see you in all of my future videos. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at lelasophia Jewelry. I put out videos every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and so I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. Okay, so as I said in my intro, I was like, why did I give it all the way then? But rambly girl, I know, okay. There is a bag that I am just so excited about, and I think you've already seen it in my thumbnail, but let's just give a little backstory, 2-second one, because at the beginning of like November, I was like, okay, I think I know what I want my Christmas present to be, which ended up being my insanely gorgeous and honestly quite rare gold eelskin Everett bag from the row. It folds over. We love her so much. I'm so obsessed. I would have to struggle to find another, and so I'm so grateful. And then I was like, oh, but on my little, tight Christmas wish list, it was that, first and foremost. The Abby bag from the row, which hadn't even released yet. It was a January 2024 release. And then my recent obsession, which I'm being fully honest, I have been, I totally overlooked Savette. And then, something about me being a jewelry designer, I've been saying this over and over again, but I think sometimes if I connect with a designer, if a designer resonates with me, this also happens with like stylists, I love what goes into the work, if that makes sense, and kind of like the background behind it. And I fell in love. And I was like, dude, Sophia, like I've been going to Bergdorf's. I saw like very recently after they released in 2020 in person, and I kind of like, maybe I glazed over them. I'm just being totally honest. And then I did a lot of research about the designer, Amy Zurich, and I was like, oh my God, she's just so cool. And I know everybody says this, but it kind of like, it's a very impressive resume. She's designed for the Row and Kate, and I'm sure other brands, but the Row is my favorite brand. And I just heard amazing things about the quality. The leather that she uses looks so buttery. Even the clasp mechanism. I had the chance to feel them in person. Again, Bergdorf's is a stockist of hers, and I'm very blessed to live in New York City. And so I'm spoiled, so I can go to Bergdorf's often, let's just say. But long story short, probably like, how long ago is that? Several months now, but I feel like recently I was like, oh my God, she's incredible. And so that was like number 1, number 2 on my 2024 wish list. And then I bought my Abby bag, and I was like, okay, calm down, it's all good. And then of course I talked to a bunch of my friends now. It's not just my subscribers, my friends. I know someone else. I hope one day you will find yours. I know you will. We're gonna get you a green symmetry pochette. But I was like, Tamara unboxed one, and it like the power of creators, because I've followed Tamara for years now. I think she's brilliant. I think she's incredible. I think she puts together some of the most amazing outfits, and fan club, yes, she's incredible. She unboxed one, and literally several people wrote me and were like, uh-oh, you might need to get one because it's gonna sell out. And I was like, no, it won't sell out. The entire Savette website is almost sold out now, and I had been making sure that at least the Savette website, because a lot of the ones that I was really liking did start selling out, as everybody's calling it the new it bag for 2024. And so my long story long, as I always say, yeah, Tamara, I think it's her. I'm sure maybe another creator who I don't know about, or article that I didn't see also made it sell out, but I think Tamara had something to do with it in the dopest way. Like, go girl. Savette is an independent brand from what I know, and it's just so cool to highlight kind of newer designers. And so without further ado, this is my new baby. And yes, honestly, I did just get a little scared as soon as the Savette website, I was like, whoa, now we know that it's serious, because her pieces had been like fully stocked, or not, I don't know how many pieces were, but I hadn't seen that many items sell out ever on her website. So again, good for them. They are incredible and they deserve nothing less. And so I was like dead set. I talked ad nauseum about getting the color mink. You guys already know what this is, so it's fine. We can wait one more second. I was dead set on getting the color mink. And then I was like, I just feel like I can really lelasophia this. I can find one on the pre-loved market. Vestiaire had like 2 I was contemplating about. One in the color espresso or coffee, sorry, one in the color coffee that I was like, oh my God, it would be my 4th like that sized brown, dark brown bag. And one in the color saddle, which is like a cognac-y color. And I'm a little territorial about my The Row Doctor bag. And so I was like, no, I can't have one that color. And I wanted gold hardware, so I put out in the universe, I put on my wish list, I just want a brown that I don't have with gold hardware. When I tell you, this is how I say, let this be an example, okay? That fashion can be really cyclical and that the pre-loved market is kind of magical if you're patient. And I tell you, I looked on The RealReal. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I checked it very often trying to find my perfect one. And I did. And without further ado, I can't even believe that this color is so perfect for me. This is, oh my God. You guys, this is my newest Symmetry Pochette by Savette. Are we dying at this color? Oh, just take a second. Take a second. I always say, I think what you guys are seeing it as is really the true color. I think it's a 2020 color release. Yes, I did some stalking on the Savette Instagram. I'm gonna call it mushroom because I think it's actually technically maybe even a green. I'll show you the inside in a second, but it's a green brown and it is certainly a brown I didn't have. It's a brown I'm obsessed with. What was I just talking about? How like the cool, weird green gray browns are going to be the coolest thing of all time to kind of lean into. And you know, the universe, thank you. I opened it and I was like, thank you, God. This is so nice of you. Like, this is so cool. It's just something so different in my collection. Little top handle, boop, can go down and it's so cute, but I really like the top handle up. Like, are we dying? It's so adorable. And with the gold hardware, I am blessed. I am so blessed. And you guys, I got this for under $900. So I paid under retail. We know I'm cheap. We know I like to save money. And yet I was like, this isn't even gonna last an hour on The RealReal. I checked out so fast. I was like, this is mine. This is mine. She's meant for me. And I'm so obsessed. Some of the really sweet little details, the clasp, which then just easily turns and opens like that. And look at that inside color. You guys know what I mean by it's a little green, like it's green brown. It's totally like I could see this being the original color mink, but in suede. That's totally possible. I don't know the name of it. I'd love to find out the name of it because I'm a weird art nerd like that. And when I name my own pieces, I'm like, oh, it's so fun to put names to things. But I see it as a little bit green. I'd love to hear your thoughts. It's almost a little mossy, mushroomy, but the inside is very, very simple. I still have the little RealReal tag in here. Let's put that away. The inside, again, there is just like the sweetest little kind of pocket on the back. I don't know, nerding out, but look at that stitching, you guys. Like, you do kind of have to feel this. Like, even look at the side stitching. Like, this is stunning. And this bag, if I'm correct, I could be not correct at all, but I think if I've seen this color or a shade very similar to this color, this bag is like maybe even 3 or 4 years old and it looks perfect. Like, it looks perfect. It is so stunning. Even the suede, like guys, this is actually, is this true? This is my first suede bag ever. And I kind of feel like I've always wanted one. I was really, really, really thinking I might get the 90s bag from The Row in suede. Just like in December, right before Christmas, they had a couple at their store on the Upper East Side. I just kept being like, why do I want this bag so much? Guys, still could end up happening, but clearly I've been kind of craving a suede bag. It's just something so different for me. And I know people are very nervous of it, but we know I'm not afraid to wear my bags and to have them get patinaed. So I'm very excited to see how this wears. But for now, like, I'm not sure if who the previous owner just literally never wore it. Otherwise, like, it just looks so good. Again, like, look at that little top. It's so cute, and it just kind of flattens down. You can kind of center out the handles, but I really, really love it. Just like looks so cute and ladylike. And what I said, I think the being fully honest, right? Still transparent. The reason why I overlooked them at first is because yes, it is clearly like, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a nod to the Hermes Kelly Pochette. It's like this in itself wouldn't be as obvious, but then this and the fact that she also does the Slim Symmetry Pochette are clear nods to the Hermes Kelly cut and the Hermes Kelly Pochette. And we know that the Hermes Kelly Pochette is like on my dream wish list one day. However, I've kind of like, I think that that could be in the future, God willing, if I ever get married, if I ever get, you know, if I ever reach those places in my life, God willing, that could be a really cool wedding bag or, you know, for some huge momentous occasion in my life in the future. So I know I'm not getting a Kelly Pochette anytime soon. And honestly, like, they're not that similar. The more like comparison videos I have, I don't have a Kelly Pochette, sorry, I can't compare them to you guys in my videos. Unless I find a friend with one, that's an interest, I'll do some searching. Long story short, honestly, like, they're not really that similar. And this is like, this is, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's better, but there's something about it that just seems like so sleek and refined. And when I carry it like this, I feel very like ladylike vintage, as we know that's kind of my vibe lately. It's either pouch bags or very ladylike vintage antique inspired bags. But it's kind of like, she's just, I think she's a genius designer because something about it seems so fresh and modern and really innovative, and yet it's like very timeless, and that is so hard to do. And you guys, I'm so excited to hear your thoughts. Obviously, as soon as, you know, I literally just got her, so as soon as I start actually wearing it, I can't wait to give you guys an update, and I can't wait to hear if anybody else is thinking of one. I am curious to hear if everybody we know that I'm like very anti-trend, but I really was thinking about this bag before it got into the crazy stardom place, but also it's okay to lean into a trend every once in a while. I'm curious to hear if you think this is gonna be the bag of 2024, if there's any other competitors for this, because so far I'm loving her. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye guys.